What's up, guys? Mr. Free Coiner is back again. I'm coming to you, and this is not where I wanted to start. Coming to you today, just bringing first I want to start off with some good news. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but TransferGo put a very good article out, or rather, they had some very positive things to say about it, and an article was put out by the Daily Hodl. I mean, this is just really good information. Really good information. Things that we need to see, considering the price and all of that stuff. And of course, we're going to get into that. Now, I want to start off by saying, guys, thank you so much for everything that you do. I mean, you know, YouTubers say all the time, "Hey, I couldn't be here without you," but literally, I mean, couldn't be here without you guys watching and subscribing. And I really appreciate it, and also commenting, because it really tells me that you appreciate what I have to say, and you know what I say, what I'm putting out there is, seems to be relevant. So again, I really appreciate it. And if you have not subscribed, guys, go ahead and do that. Like I said, trying to get to that 1,000 mark. Don't want YouTube to kick me out, so would love to get there. So I'm just, reaching out, asking, hey, if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Make sure you put that check on the little bell notification as well, so you know when I do put up a video. So moving on, this particular, for some reason, I was drinking some lemon water, and man, it just did not go the right way. So if I'm clearing my throat a lot, please forgive me. I'm just trying to recover from that. All right. So here, Ripple and XRP. TransferGo reveals 90% cost savings with Ripple Crypto Visa card platform adds XRP. Okay, so a pair of announcements on Ripple and XRP adoption are making waves. Crypto.com has officially added XRP to its wallet and card payment app. The company, formerly known as Monaco, is working to launch Visa credit and debit cards that will allow users to spend their crypto anywhere Visa is accepted. Meanwhile, at Ripple's Swell 2018 conference, the payment company TransferGo revealed a major remittance cost savings, thanks in part to Ripple's blockchain-based payment solutions. TransferGo CEO Dalmantas Linskas says the company has lowered costs by up to 90% in some areas, while dramatically reducing transaction settlement times to less than 30 seconds. In addition, TransferGo is now leveraging Ripple's XRP Xcurrent to boost transactions from Europe to India. We just launched our first Xcurrent transactions from everywhere in Europe to India through a partnership with Access Bank. Ripple helped us build and manage this relationship. According to Zvalinskas, if I said that right, since the Access Bank partnership, TransferGo has seen a 315% growth in the region in just 1 month. In an effort to increase its user base from 1 million to 100 million, TransferGo announced that it's making cross-border payments completely free to customers around the world. So I would venture to say TransferGo is using XRP at this point. I'm sure they probably were using it before it was announced, but again, I mean, this is great news, right? And I always, I want to start off with that. You probably have seen this, but I feel it's always good to start off with some good news, just to let you know that, hey, Ripple they have done their work, and they're going to continue doing their work. It's just going to get bigger, So no matter what you see out there, you got to remember, even these articles that get pushed out, a lot of times they always have some type of spin that they put on it, even the title, all of that. So, just expect, until things start to really move, just expect to still see that spin, still see people putting in comments saying, it's a crap coin, all this, just ignore these people. I mean, I look at it like this. If you hate if you hate it that much, why are you even watching the video? Myself, I always make sure I steer away from things that I hate. 9 times out of 10, you got these people that are doing this for whatever reason. They may have some agenda, or they may have been hired. Who knows? Really don't care. I let them, I let the comments stay a lot of times if it's not too vulgar or, disrespectful, just to show that these same people will have egg in their face once this all takes off. So anyway, moving on. I do want to, after that article, I do want to go ahead and take a look at the current price of XRP and just a couple other coins. So going in here, looks like we're at 54 cents, which is, it's up since the last time I saw it. I think it was at 52, 53 cents. And I'm going to tell you guys, the market, everything, I mean, XRP, whatever, it's all being manipulated. It just is. So, don't get too excited, or rather don't get too down or, dejected due to the price. Okay. This will handle itself. Right now, you just have, just people that you have very moneyed up people who are trying to get as many of us regular folks out of the market as possible. You gotta understand, these people want to make money too. So, inevitably the price is going to go up. We just have to stick it through. All right. So, and speaking more into that, Ripple XRP has dropped 13% during swell. Where did it go wrong? Well, you know what? There are a ton of speculation on why this, why that, right? The fact of the matter is, let's look at this logically. XRP, or Ripple, has announced one of the biggest, or made one of the biggest announcements they could possibly make. They just said that XRP, or XRapid, is live and banks are already using it. So you tell me, why is it that the price went down? There is no reason for it to, right? There is no reason other than manipulation. For however it's being done, the fact is it's manipulation. Do not pay attention to this, just the price. I mean, many of us have said this. Many of us folks that are making videos, don't pay attention to the price right now. Right now, there's still a lot of manipulation. There's still a lot of very sore people out there. There are a lot of people out there who have a lot of money. There are very rich people out there who have a lot of money who do not want you to be rich. Okay? They don't want you to be anywhere near where they are. They want all of us as serfs. That's what they want. And, hey, if you don't agree with that, that is fine. From my experience, from what I know, from the people I have spoken to, okay, I know some very, very wealthy people. This is how they think. They do not, because you got to look at it like this. The more people who are poor, or the larger the gap is between them and us, the better they feel. This is how they get their kicks. This is how they feel important in the world. So just remember that. Don't get shaken out of your positions. All right. This price drop is due to bots. The bots are actually causing the prices to drop, which is unsettling people. Excuse me. And it's causing people to sell out. You cannot. And look, if you're out there, you're looking at the markets. Honestly, it's best not to trade. Day trade, you can forget about it in the crypto market. It's too heavily manipulated. You will lose every time. If you see huge buy or sell orders being posted, right, and you follow that, it's very likely you're going to lose your money. Your best option is, because you cannot compete with a bot. You're not going to. So your best option is to hold on to it. Now, if you want to be, hey, you want to be a day trader, do your thing. These are just my opinions. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a trade advisor. None of that. I'm speaking common sense, and that's it. If you do what you want to do, these are your decisions. I'm just telling you what I think. That's it. Myself, I am not playing that game. I have tried it before, and it's very, very, very easy to be in the red. Get yourself in the red. It's extremely easy. So just wanted to say that. This particular article, whatever. We know the price went down, whatever. It doesn't matter. We know that, there are tons of us who have XRP, whatever. It is what it is, right? It'll go back up. Now, I wanted to, one of the points I wanted to make too is, see, a lot of times these articles, as I said before, they are skewed. They have quite a lot of spin written into them, just like with just this Jeb McCaleb, right? Well, there were several articles that came out just a few days ago about him violating his agreement and all that stuff. Well, you know what? When you look at the actual details of the agreement, he does not have access to these coins. He cannot sell coins that are locked up. He can only sell coins that are given to him. So he cannot go outside of the terms of their agreement, period. So why were these articles being written saying that he was going outside of it, or he was selling more than he should have? It's all, you got to remember, these articles are written and sewn in with lies, or lies are sewn in with it. Just remember that. So if you're out there looking at a lot of these articles, or you get them, get notifications and all that stuff, you know what? When you read it, just take it with a grain of salt. And if you want to find out the truth, just dig a little bit, but never act on the article itself. I have done that before and I lost, and it was somebody that I'm sure that they didn't necessarily mean to put it out there that way, but due to my ignorance, I ended up losing a little bit of money because of what this article said. So I'm telling you from experience, just take these articles with a grain of salt. These people will lie. They don't care. They put information out there according to what they're told to write, period. On a funny note, just think about Spider-Man, for example. Okay, what is Jonah Jameson always telling him to do? He's always telling him to lie about Spider-Man, right? He's always doing that. Well, this is the truth. This is how it works. This is how journalism works. If these journalists don't put out what they're told to put out, it won't get published. So they have to put out an article that fits the format that they're told to put out. That's just the truth. Okay, I just wanted to use Spider-Man, of course, because we all know Spider-Man. Or most of us. Who doesn't know about Spider-Man, and who doesn't know about J. Jonah Jameson? So, just remember, as I said, just take it with a grain of salt. Do your research, and hold on. This thing is going to do what it's going to do. I want it to hit 589 by the end of the year. Is it going to happen? I have no idea. From the position that we're looking at right now, it doesn't seem like it. But we don't know what's going to happen in the next 3 months. We have no idea. Myself, I'd be ecstatic if it hit $50 or $75 or something. That would be awesome. But also something else. Remember, if XRP hit a market cap of $2 trillion, we would be looking at $50 per coin. Okay. Now we know there are trillions upon trillions of dollars in Nostro accounts, or I think they said $10 trillion in Nostro accounts is just sitting out there now. Will there be an amount of XRP equal to $2 trillion replacing that? No. I mean, not anytime soon if it does happen. But I definitely believe that we could get, a few $100 billion out of that, and, piecing it together with retail use, with SBI, with, all these different partnerships that XRP, or rather Ripple, has. I mean, it would be easy for it to piece enough together to get to $2 trillion market cap. I look, I know it can happen. That's the thing. I know it can happen. It can happen. Anybody out there that's saying that it can't, I'm going to say it again. They are insane. We are speaking positively about something that we want. We don't know for sure that it's going to happen, but we know that it can happen. There's no reason why it cannot. If there are enough partnerships, there are enough people pushing XRP through, or rather their cash through XRP, it can absolutely happen. We don't know all the scenarios that can build or take XRP to a $2 trillion market cap. We have no data on that. So the data point that I'm using is positive speak. So I'm saying that it can hit $2 trillion, and it will. My hope is for that to happen here very, very soon. One other thing. Anybody can say anything. All right? Anybody can say anything they want. But the question we always have to ask is it true? Out of all the people all the negative comments, all these silly people just throwing up the dumbest comments I've ever seen in my life, just trying to put something out there that's negative, it's just asinine. I mean, go do something with your life, I mean, hey, if this is how you make your money, you know what, make your money, because you are being absolutely ignored. Yeah, some people may listen to it, but nothing of any significance. But people can say anything they want. Somebody can come out and say, oh, I sold all my XRP. But did they? Did they really? How do you know? Did they post their wallet up and show the sale happening? No, they're not going to do that. These people have their agendas. Hey, it's fine. Let them have it. Our agenda is to weather the storm, stay with our investments, and reap the reward on the other side. That is our agenda. So guys, stay strong. Keep your resolve. Make sure that you have whatever it is that you follow. I personally follow the Most High, who is what I call him, or God. That's where I get my strength. Wherever you feel like you need to, that's your thing. But whatever it is, just stay with it. Keep it together, and we'll see each other on the other side. And that being said, guys, take care, and God bless.